Hello, my students. It's Frank, your English teacher. How are you today? Me, I'm fine. The weather is sunny today and hot, and I like it. So everything is ready to start the new lesson. So let's talk about the lesson for today. So you will take your book, page 6, okay? And we will have a text, a letter from Joe, okay? So here the exercise is to read, to understand what we read, and answer some questions, okay? So we will do that together. And in the second part, we will make a global review with your book, page 7 and 8, about names of places at school, the signs. Do you remember the signs? And make a sentence to speak about your school. Okay, so don't forget to get some paper, a pencil, and an eraser for the exercise. Okay, let's start. Okay, so take your book, page 6. Okay, so I will start to read, and after I ask you to read this text 3 times. Okay, so very important. Take your time. The pronunciation is very important. Okay, so if you don't understand a word, it can happen, of course. You can find some help with mommy and daddy, okay, and check on Google Translator. Check on Google, okay. So I start to read. So it's a letter from Joe, okay. Joe wrote the letter, okay. So dear Winai, I am in Chiang Mai now. This is my school. It is near my house. There are 18 classrooms in my school. There are 3 computer rooms, 2 music rooms, a library, and a big playground. The computer rooms are next to the restroom. The music rooms are near the library. I like reading books in the library. Write to me soon. Love, Joe. Okay, so you read this text 3 times. Take your time. I gave you already a little help. Okay, it's Joe who wrote, sorry, the letter. Okay, so click on pause and try to ask those 5 questions. Okay, just after you restart the video and I will give you the answers. Okay, so what about the answers? Okay, so I hope that it was not too difficult for you. Okay, so now I will give you the answers. If it's not okay for you, you can restart to answer those questions. Okay, so teacher friend give you now. So number 1, how many classrooms are there in Joe's school? There are 18 classrooms in Joe's school. Number 2, how many music rooms are there? There are 2 music rooms. Number 3, is the playground small? No, it is not. The playground is big. You can say it is not or no, it isn't, as you want. Number 4, where are the computer rooms? The computer rooms are next to the restroom. And number 5, who likes reading in the library? Joe likes to read in the library. Okay, I just show you for the fifth answer. You see here, I like reading books in the library. The last line. So who's speaking? It's Joe because he wrote the letter. So Joe like to read books in the library. Okay, understand that? Okay, so if not, retry the exercise. Okay, we go on the next step. So the next step is a global review. Okay, so in your book, page 7 and 8. So the same, click on pause, okay, and try to answer. Put a check in the box if you can do it, okay? Put a cross in the box if you cannot do it, okay? So pause, you try the exercise, and after I give you the answer, okay? You can go on the page 8 to check with me. Do you remember page 8? I can say these signs and understand their meanings. And number 3, I can talk about rules in my school. So I ask you to make 2 sentences to talk about rules in your school. It's okay? So you try by yourself by speaking or writing with your piece of paper and your pencil, okay? Pause, then we go for the answers. Okay, so it's okay for you? If you forget it, you can check your book page 1. You have the places in your school. Okay, so say the words school, slide, swing. Now, let's take a look on the answer. So, restroom, music room, library, computer room, playground, and classroom. Okay for you, 6 on 6? I hope so. Let's go on the last page. Okay, so do you remember about those signs with the flower? Don't pick the flowers. You have a cross, so don't do it. The last lesson. Don't walk on the grass. And put the garbage here. And for the last exercise, I can talk about rooms in my school. In my school, there is a library. And in my school, there are classrooms. Okay for the sentences? If not, don't worry about this. You can check your book, page 5 for the signs, and about the sentences, you can restart to make your sentence. No problem. Okay? Try it again and again. Okay, for today, the lesson is finished. So you can review the last 3 videos, okay, to improve your level. And next week together, we will start unit 2, okay? So with new words, new sentences, and new things to learn. Okay? So see you soon, teacher friends. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.